yeah, leave the can there just in case I want more. So, hi guys, I'm Dean, and welcome back to another edition of The Inebriologist. So this week, yeah, this is going to be my first time reviewing this brewery, which is Amundsen. I'm butchering the name of it. It is actually Amundsen. Yeah, Amundsen. Yeah, Amundsen. Not Amazon, as in the company that that you can buy anything from. It's Amundsen. I'll just show you the can. Yeah, so this is that brewery, Amundsen, and this is a can of the Holy Moly. Oh god, I can't even read that. Moly, oh god. Moly Mudcake Ultra Pastry Stout. I was going to say the artwork on that can is amazing. I do like me a pastry stout. Yeah, so if it says it's a pastry stout, you know, I'm guessing it's going to be ridiculously thick and gloopy, and yeah, I just really can't wait to dive into this. So this is like a proper Imperial stout. Oh yeah, and just to let you know, it does come in at a sessionable 13.5% ABV. Yeah, so it's a big old beer. Quite strong. Yeah, this is going to be one of the first times. Well, this is the first time I'm reviewing an Amundsen beer on this channel. I have tried beers from the brewery before, but nothing to the degree where, you know, it's a big hefty stout like this. So yeah, so looking forward to it. So got my glass. Time to get into the glass, I think. Ooh, so without further ado, time to get it in the glass. Here we go. Don't do that. Wow, that's it's a very, very dark. Sorry. Yeah, that is completely jet black, but the head on it is like a really nice sort of thick, sort of dark tan colour, which is really inviting, you know. So again, when you see a head on it like that, which is just super dark, like a really dark tan head, you know that the malts, the amount of malts they've put into that, especially dark roasted malts, you know, they've put tons of the stuff in it to be really thick. Yeah, as you can see, it's just really thick stuff. So as I said, yeah, it's, apart from that, you know, there's nothing much else to say on the colour. You know, there is apart from, I suppose, when you swirl it as well, you can see, it's like with when you drink a whiskey or a spirit of some sort, you know, you can see the legs that do come down, or the tiers as they call it, that do come down. But yeah, it's the same with this beer as well. It's just, you know, it's just so thick and creamy by the looks of it. So time to get a smell. So here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. I could easily just keep smelling this all day. That's a big smell. Well, not smell, I should say aroma, really. Yeah, we're trying to be sophisticated here. Yeah, there's a lot going on in that. I can smell, like, the initial smell is that really boozy hit. I suppose at the end of the day it is a 13.5% beer, you know, so it's going to be hard to sort of hide the sheer volume of that ABV. That is the big smell I can smell. It was just bang, booze. I can smell a big waft of the booze. And then it comes into like the really sort of like subtle like spices in there then. So you've got like those, I think it's like fruitcakey notes, I suppose, in a way. So stuff like cinnamon and like nutmeg, a little bit of like a, maybe like an aniseedy type of smell, like from what you get from star anise, like really subtle. It's not a big whack of it, but it's just there in the background, which is interesting. Yeah, definitely fruitcakey though. You know, it's big old sort of whack of chocolate's gone in there as well. You know, I can smell a little bit of coffee in there as well, which is really nice. So, you know, at the end of the day, with these big stouts, you know, one of the main features or the characteristics of big beers, you know, it's you're gonna have like that sort of coffee smell in there, which is really good. I've heard sort of mixed reviews with this, really, to be honest, from what I've seen on the internet. So, what best to do than just to try it yourself, you know? So. Cheers, everybody. Holy crap. That is an indulgent beer. Wow. There's a lot going on in that. Where to start with that? Big old sweetness when it goes in, you know, and it's just, when you do hold it in the mouth, it just kind of completely covers the inside of the mouth. Very, very creamy tasting as well. It does taste like you've had I don't know, like double cream has been poured into that with like massive chocolate hit in there, and it's got like this sort of oiliness about it as well. It's hard to explain really, but it feels like as soon as you've drunk it and it's gone down the inside of your mouth, is just got this really sort of nice, I don't mean oily as in a bad way, but it has got this really sort of silky smooth oiliness that just kind of coats the inside of the mouth as it goes down. So it's yeah, it's a really pleasant drinking experience, really. You know, it's not like drinking a horribly you know, it's not like if you're eating, I don't know, like a curry or something like that. It's just like dripping in oil. It's nothing to do with that at all. This is like the good type of oiliness that you do get in a beer. I'm just going to dive in again just to get a bit more in there. That's why it's called a mud cake ultra pastry stout. You know, there is so much going on in that. It does taste like a liquid chocolate mud cake. Or like the, you know, where you get, you know, the Mississippi mud pie type thing. You know, it literally is like the liquid version of that with loads of cream chucked into it. And I can taste those spices in the background as well. So there's like the cinnamon is in there, and like you can taste a little bit of like that nutmeg and like an aniseedy type thing going on. But also at the same time, even though it is like, it's really sweet, it's got that little bit of a salty edge in there as well, you know, so it's not to the point where there's like salted licorice or anything like that, but I think that sort of subtle saltiness at the back kind of like balances out the flavours. But it's very typical that you get with these type of like Mexican, you know, pastry stouts or Mexican mud cake pastry stouts. You know, it's just, they're just really thick, luxurious beers. I'm not sure if there was any sort of chilli that was added to this. Oh, there we are. So, like, yeah, cacao nibs. You know, again, cacao nibs. If you're chucking that into the beer, you're going to get that massive, massive chocolate hit. And I'm guessing they chucked so much in this to have that really sort of thick chocolate flavour. And yeah, they did. They put chilli in this. There's vanilla. I can't really taste as much for like the chilli. I'll have another try. I think as far as the chilli goes, I can taste that little bit of like, with chilli, it's like, chilli's quite fruity, so I can taste a little bit of that, so that fruity edge with the chilli. As far as heat wise goes, I can't taste that chilli kick like at the back of the throat. You know, it's very, very subtle, to be honest. I'm tasting more of the cinnamon than the chilli, and especially like, you know, with the vanilla in there as well. That is a big old stout, that's incredible. Incredible beer. This is definitely the type of beer where you'd have to take your time to just to enjoy and appreciate, you know, because it's yeah, it's a 13.5% beer at the end of the day, and I would probably treat this as a dessert in itself. If you were going to have a dessert or something after a meal, I will definitely be going back to get some more of these. You know, they're unbelievable. Actually, tell a lie. What I was saying earlier as well, with these big old type of stouts that you do get from Amundsen, I have tried one of their dessert in a can, actually. I think it was the Rocky Road ice cream. That was a really good beer as well. But I haven't reviewed any of the Amundsen beers, so yeah, for my first one to review on this channel, this is exceptional. I think maybe in the future as well, I will definitely reviewing one or two of the dessert in a cans as well. And I think just recently they've brought out some of the barrel aged stuff as well. So it's the standard dessert in a can, but it's been barrel aged in bourbon barrels, I think it is, or whiskey barrels of some sort. So yeah, looking forward to reviewing them as well. So the score I'm going to give this beer this week, I'm going to give it a 4.5. You know, it's going to be at least a 4.5 out of 5, or even pushing up to a 4.75 out of 5. You know, just because it's such an indulgent beer. You know, the amount of malts that have gone into this, and cacao nibs, and you know, and other ingredients like that. You know, it's amazing what you can kind of do with a beer, really, to be honest. You know, but at the same time, you know, these flavors that you get, really extravagant, sort of exotic flavors you do get in a beer, you know, they do need to be balanced out really well. So, and I can confirm, you know, the flavors in this are absolutely spot on, you know, and yeah, it's just incredible beer. This can in particular, when I got it, I think it was just under £10, I think. You know, it's a 440 milliliter can. That beer is worth £10. You know, I'd be happy to pay 11, you know, £12 for that can. It's really good quality stuff, and I think at the end of the day, don't look at the price to be put off by it. You know, if you see a can of beer, you know, a 440 milliliter can of beer, you know, which is pushing £10, there's a reason why it is £10. What the process has gone through, and yeah, it's just the amount of ingredients it's got in it. So you got to treat these things like a nice, you know, fine bottle of wine, to be honest. But yeah, this is great stuff. So thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe for more beer videos, and I shall see you very, very soon. Iechyd da.